Well, summer is here, but not as we may know it. With so many families looking for a chance to get out of the house, it is predicted America's national parks will be the destination of choice to practice safe social distancing while vacationing. And joining us now to tell us what we need to know before we hit the road is Will Shafroth, President and CEO of the National Park Foundation. Now, I have to say this is going to be a personal segment for me because I, too, am about to hit the road with my family in the next couple of weeks, and we will be hitting those amazing national parks that our country has to offer. So how prepared is the national park system to take on a big group of people, and how are you trying to keep everyone safe?
The Park Service and other public land management agencies, cities, state parks, etc., have adopted something called Recreate Responsibly as a way by which we remind people that this is a different time. We need to social distance, as you said in your intro there, but also, be prepared. Know before you go. We want to make sure that the parks are even open, or if there are any limitations on visitation or time of day. We got to be prepared to bring a mask and hand sanitizer, and make sure we pack out what we pack in, so that we minimize the impact that we're all going to have on these parks.
Yeah, know before you go. I love that campaign, and certainly it's worth it as you're taking your family out there trying to be safe and enjoy yourselves at the same time. Now, pivoting from the park's summer preps to protests over George Floyd's death, national parks, we know, have long served as backdrops for Americans fighting civil rights. As the president of the National Park Foundation, what is your role in ensuring the safety of protesters in your parks?
We don't really have much of a role, Amy, in terms of the operations and management of the parks, but the role that we've played is to support the National Park Service in telling the story of equality in our country. And so we work closely with the Park Service to make sure that the life and birth home of Dr. Martin Luther King and Coretta Scott King, where the civil rights movement was really organized back in the 60s, we purchased those places, and we're making sure that people in this country understand that moment in time. We're also working on the Harriet Tubman sites where the Underground Railroad occurred during the Civil War, and many other places that really talk about the arc of history in this country and show, frankly, that's not a straight line. There's some ups and downs along the way. So our role is really trying to support the Park Service in making sure we tell that story.
Will Shafroth, we certainly appreciate your time today. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a wonderful summer.
Thank you so much, Amy. You too. Bye-bye.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.